Hello and welcome. You're watching Krishi Jagran Business, India's only platform that keeps you updated with all the major agri news of the day. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla opens Agriculture Fair and Expo in Kota. Prime Minister Narendra Modi greets people on National Voters' Day. PM Modi lauds the achievement of 11 crore tap water connections under Jal Jeevan mission. Millet farmers seek better infrastructure and high PDS procurement in Budget 2023. Amid farmers' agitation, Haryana CM announces hike in sugarcane prices. Punjab farmers seek probe in sugar meal pollution. Farmers announce statewide protest in Punjab on Republic Day. Karnataka government announces compensation to farmers affected by pest attack. Kohlapur farmers protest over payment for Inam land. Farmers demand PTR Rajan at Consultative meet ahead of the agri budget. Tamil Nadu farmers seek electric fencing to check wild animals raiding into fields. India elected as vice chair at FAO's Intergovernmental Technical Working Group. Visakhapatnam railway station gets Green Railway Station certificate with highest platinum rating. AdiShaurya Garners massive audience on its concluding day. Mission Life Pavilion to be set up at Bharat Parv event to encourage people to become pro-planet. Now the news in detail. On Tuesday, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla and Union State Minister for Agriculture Kailash Chaudhary inaugurated the two-day Agriculture Fair and Expo at the Shera ground in Kota, Rajasthan. Lal Chand Kataria, the state's Minister of Agriculture, and Uday Lal Anjana, the State Minister of Cooperatives, were also present at the event. In the fair, which included more than 75 companies related to agriculture and farming, many farmers from the surrounding areas arrived on the first day to learn more about how they operated. Speaking during the event, Birla asserted that Indian farmers could lead the world in agriculture production if they use contemporary technology and methods. Farmers' strength is shown in the fact that they prevented a wheat shortage during the pandemic, despite a decline in productivity across the board. Prime Minister Narendra Modi greeted the people on National Voters' Day today. In his tweet, PM Modi said, "Greetings on National Voters' Day. Inspired by this year's theme of nothing like voting, I vote for sure, may we all work together to further strengthen active participation in elections and strengthen our democracy. I also laud ECI for their efforts in the area." In order to encourage more young voters to take part in the political process, Government of India has decided to celebrate January 25 every year as National Voters' Day. It initially started on January 25, 2011 to mark the foundation day of the Election Commission of India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has praised the achievement of 11 crore tap water connection under the Jal Jeevan mission. He also congratulated to all those who have been benefited from this initiative. The PM complimented those working on the ground to make this mission a success. In response to a tweet by Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, the Prime Minister tweeted, "A great feat, indicative of the ground covered to ensure Har Ghar Jal to the people of India. Congratulations to all those who have been benefited from this initiative and compliments to those working on the ground to make this mission a success." The government's intention to focus on millet, including improving production, branding, market millet consumption, both domestic and globally, as well as post-harvest value addition, was discussed by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in last year's budget address. In line with this, the government also asked the UN to declare 2023 the International Year of Millets, a request which was approved by the international body. However, millet growers are relying on the government's intention to provide further assistance in the Budget 2023 this year. As per the experts and the farmers, the annual income of crop producers is poor and income stability will motivate them. Therefore, increasing procurement and improving the distribution of the PDS scheme for millets can contribute millet farming. 2 days after the BKU leaders called upon farmers to protest during the proposed rally of Union Home Minister Amit Shah on January 29 and raised slogan against the BJP-led dispension in the state and the centre, Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar on Wednesday announced a hike in prices of sugarcane. Khattar made an announcement to increase the state advisory price of sugarcane from the current Rs 362 per quintal to Rs 372. However, this will be still less than the sugarcane price of Rs 380 per quintal being offered by Punjab's Aam Aadmi Party government. Taran District Administration has received a memorandum from multiple farmer unions connected to the Samyukt Kisan Morcha. They have demanded an investigation of the complaints made about the Rana sugar mills in the district. They further demanded that the cooperative sugar mills in Sharon, which have been closed for a while, must be reopened. The memorandum was received by District Revenue Officer Aditya Gupta in the absence of Deputy Commissioner. Meanwhile, Qaumi Kisan Union leader Tarseem Singh Lohar led the leaders of the farmer unions on Tuesday. Farmers under the banner of Kisan Mazdoor Sangharsh Committee have announced statewide protest on Republic Day, in addition to a 3-hour rail chakka jam on January 29 over their demands. These gatherings would be led by Union State Leader Gurbachan Singh Chabba and District President Ranjit Singh Karbala. Preparations are being carried out at the village level, wherein large public meetings will be held mainly on Jan 26, dedicated to the Delhi Fateh Day and those who died during the Delhi Agitation. Moreover, train services will be disrupted for 3 hours between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. across the state on Jan 29. The Karnataka government on Tuesday announced compensation of about Rs 223 crore to farmers affected by loss of third crop due to pest attack in different parts of the state. Considering the damage to the third crop in Bidar, Kalaburgi and Yadgiri district as a special case, the government has announced a compensation of Rs 10,000 per hectare but limiting it to the maximum of 2 hectares as per NDRF and SDRF guidelines, the Chief Minister's office said in a statement on Tuesday. The total compensation to be distributed to the farmers will be around Rs 223 crore. The decision was taken in a meeting of senior officials from various departments chaired by Chief Minister Bommai. On Tuesday, members of the All India Kisan Sabha and farmers impacted by the construction of the Nagpur-Ratnagiri National Highway sat in front of the collector's office in an indefinite strike in order to demand proper compensation for those who have been living on Devasthanam Inam land for years and whose land will be taken over for the project. The farmers contend that since they have been farming on aforementioned land since 1947, the compensation for the Inam land should be split equally between them and the temple trust. Contrary to the Paschim Maharashtra Devasthanam Samiti's earlier claim that the entire compensation amount should be given to the temple trust. Nearly 10 acres reserved as Devasthanam Inam land in Varul village, Chandoli village, Karle village and Talaude village is going under the road construction works in Shahuwadi Tehsil of the district. Delta farmers have demanded that Finance Minister PTR Rajan attend the meeting of Farmers and Agriculture Department to address financial allocations to the sector. They said that the minister's involvement would provide accurate insights into the need of farmers and the industry. In order to hear from the farmers ahead of the agriculture budget for 2023 to 24, the state government has started regional-level consultative meetings under the direction of Ministers for Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Dindigul hosted the first meeting for the district of Theni, Trichy, Crore and Tirupur 2 days ago. At the meeting, farmers and their representatives spoke up and presented their demands. Other Delta districts would also have a gathering of this nature in the coming days. While seeking allocation of sufficient fund to erect electric fences to check raiding of crops by wild animals, farmers have called for due measures in the ensuing agriculture budget for boosting millet production. Many farmers appeal to give native cows for free or with subsidy to promote organic farming, as they could use its dung and urine for agriculture operations. These suggestions were made when Agriculture Minister M.R.K. Selvan met farmers from 5 southern districts on Tuesday. Farmers from various neighbouring districts like Kanyakumari and Tenkasi took part in the meeting. In the recently concluded 12th session of the Intergovernmental Technical Working Group on Animal Genetic Resources at Rome during 18 to 20 January 2023, India was elected as Vice Chair and represented Asia and Pacific region. The working group, established by the FAQ's Commission on Genetic Resources for Food and Agriculture, functions to review technical issues, advise, and make recommendations to the Commission and further implement Commission's programs. Visakhapatnam Railway Station on East Coast Railway has been awarded the Green Railway Station Certificate with highest rating of Platinum by the Indian Green Building Council. The award has been given for adopting green concepts, thereby reducing the adverse environmental impact. Visakhapatnam is one of the few railway stations to get this prestigious certificate. The station secured 82 out of the 100 points in 6 environmental categories. Visakhapatnam performed well in categories such as sustainable facilities, health hygiene, energy and water efficiency, smart green initiatives, innovation and development. Arjun Munda, Union Minister of Tribal Affairs, and Ajay Bhatt, Minister of State of Defence and Tourism, graced the concluding day of the AdiShaurya Parv today at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi. The second day witnessed the presence of a massive crowd of more than 50,000 people. The Ministry of Tribal Affairs, in partnership with the Ministry of Defence and the Indian Coast Guard, celebrated the second day of AdiShaurya Parv Parakram Ka with a colourful showcase of tribal dances and performances by the armed forces to commemorate the 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, also marked as Parakram Divas. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched Mission Life in October 2022 with the message that Mission Life makes the fight against climate change and wherein everyone can contribute as per their respective capabilities. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is setting up a pavilion on the theme Mission Life during Bharat Parv, being organized by Ministry of Tourism from January 26 to 31 at Red Fort in New Delhi, amid the celebrations of 74th Republic Day. Pavilion on Mission Life encourages people to be pro-planet. A motion sensor-enabled wall will be an interactive display wherein a questionnaire specific to daily actions will be asked, and the answers encourage the visitors to be pro-planet. That's all for today's news. This is Ayushi signing off.